What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with reactions to the classics. Today we got another Toto reaction, this time Stranger in Town versus Endless, brought to us by friend, longtime supporter, and patron channel Joseph, aka JSB, aka Acting is Reacting. I'll get into that in a minute. But Joseph's brought tons of great Toto stuff to us, so I'm going to let his words be our research, as I always do, because, hey, man, he knows more about this than I do. He said, a super quick return to Toto, but an entirely different era to the last time. So there's other Toto in that box up above. Just type Toto, you will see them. We'll be continuing the 40th anniversary celebrations of the Isolation album from 1984, where Joseph actually did a reaction to the whole album on his channel, Acting is Reacting. I'm going to put a link to that down below. Go watch it after this video, of course. Don't leave me yet. And give his channel a subscribe. So for this battle, it's not just a case of choosing your favorite, which if you've never joined me for a song battle, I pick a winner. But to answer the question, which of these tracks should have been the lead single? The band had a preferred choice, but the record company had different plans and won out, as they always do unless you have total creative control, which very few artists do. Some remain convinced that this decision led to the relative commercial failure of the album. Merely gold compared to Toto 4's quadruple platinum sales. But I thought, who better to put it to the test than an avid 13-year-old MTV and radio viewer listener from the time? That would be me. So, during the early stages of recording the album, the band fired Bobby Kimball, and after a bit of a search for a suitable replacement, alighted on Fergie Fredrickson, ex-LaRoe, who had a tiny MTV hit with Carrie's Gone in 1983. Now, this is where it gets interesting, or infuriating. The label were supposedly worried about the change in singer, despite the fact that at this stage, Toto had released 8 top 50 singles, only 4 of which had been sung by Kimball. So rather than go with the band's choice, Endless, a catchy pop rock-tastic showcase for Fredrickson's vocals, they settled on the moody, atmospheric Stranger in Town, seemingly almost entirely in the logic that was sung by David Paich, because he had sung Africa, just flashback Africa, and Joseph know, like, I hate that song. I know it's a great song. I don't know that it's a great, but I mean, I know it's iconic, but I just heard it so much and now it's in my head again. But thank goodness we're not doing that. So let's get into this. We're going to start off with Stranger in Town. Lead single, as we stated, number 30 in the US, 100 in the UK, 16 in Canada. It's the 4th highest charting single by Toto, behind only Hold the Line and then Rosanna in Africa. The song was written by David Paich and Jeff Porcaro and features Paich on lead vocals. Though Bobby Kimball is officially credited as a guest musician on the album, having been fired from Toto, Stranger in Town was recorded while he was still a member of the group. I just thought that was interesting. Joseph's curious if I'm going to remember this because I would have seen the video. The name does sound familiar, but I'll know pretty quickly. I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, JSB.
Late one night in the middle of a dream, woke up in a pool of sweat, thought I heard a scream, ran over to the windowsill, stuck my head out for a peek, dressed in black was a man I didn't recognize, running down my back street, my heart skipped a beat. You better watch out, there's a stranger in town. And the headlines read, danger to the Queen. Buckingham Palace better tighten things up. The son of a bitch is mean. Vendors on the corner just doing their job, acting like nothing's new. Scotland Yard still looking for him, but he doesn't leave a single clue. What can they do?
All right, Stranger in Town. I absolutely remember this song. Absolutely. I was picturing parts of the video. I'll go back and watch the video after this reaction to see if I'm right of what I'm thinking of. But absolutely, this song is hit and miss for me because I think, if somebody asked you, what was mid 80s popular music like? You could play this song, right? We had overdone vocal effects, synths, all of that stuff. But the chorus is absolutely infectious. It's just a banger, man. It's so infectious. So I don't know, man. It's a pretty good song. If we take away that other stuff, and in my mind, I can take it away. Just give me to that chorus, man. That's kind of what a lot of the 80s music was about. I lived through it. Now we're going to go to the other track that, from JSB's write-up, I assume he prefers a song I've never heard. I know that. Endless. All right, Endless. Also an infectious chorus. I think the mix didn't help Fredrickson's vocals. Like, the vocals are good. They just, this needs to be remastered so he's mixed stronger in it, right? He's buried just a little bit too much in the instrumentation. Not bad, but compared to the other track, the vocals aren't booming. And, a well-written song, but, up-tempo Toto let's go, man. What a more hard rocking Toto. Let's go. But I like that track, but now I got to pick a winner. If you're paying super close attention, I think you already know who that winner is. We got to go with Stranger in Town. I mention this all the time, but I need to mention it again because you might be watching this for the first time or not seeing one of my other reactions where I mentioned it. In song battles, you have the familiarity bias. Now, that could go either way. You could hate a song because you've heard it so much. Or one of these songs like this, like I knew Stranger in Town. As soon as it came on, I knew it, but I couldn't have sung it to you at the start of the reaction. I wasn't sure if I knew it. So it's not as highly familiar to me, but that familiarity, did that make that song the winner because I've heard it more and knew it a little bit? It very well might have. So just giving you that is not anything can be totally objective, right? I try to be that way, but Stranger in Town's my winner. Let me know who you think won below, and I'm going to put a link to Joseph's Isolation, the whole album reaction that is up. It's only 27 minutes. Go check it out. Go check out his channel. Give it a sub. He's got all kinds of great music stuff up. He posts all the time. All right, guys. Until next time, I will see you.